everyone, it's Sam from the Winona Public Library here in my craft room, and today I'm going to show you how to make pipe cleaner bunnies for crafting things. Crafting things normally takes place every second Monday of the month at 2 p.m. And so our plan was to make these pipe cleaner bunnies. They look like this. There's one example. And then he also has this cute little tail. And then they also look like this. And so there is his tail. Okay, so here's what you're going to need to make the pipe cleaner bunnies. You are going to need 2 pipe cleaners. These ones are a little bit fuzzier. I prefer the thinner pipe cleaners like these guys. However, my family tells me that the white ones work better for Easter, so I'm going to use the fluffier ones for this video. Then you'll need 3 wooden beads of varying sizes. You will need a large one, a medium-sized one, or a small one. You can also use 2 large beads. This one is made using 2 beads of the same size and 1 small bead. You will also need a ruler and a scissors. The first step is to take your 2 pipe cleaners and cut them down so that they are 8 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and take my ruler and my pipe cleaner and measure out 8 inches. Alright, and then I'll cut. And then I'll do it again with my second piece. I'll measure out my 8 inches right here. I'll cut. Okay, I'm going to set these 2 8-inch pieces aside. I'm going to take one of my scrap pieces that's left over, and I'm going to cut that down to 2 inches. So here's my ruler, and then I'll measure out 2 inches, so right here, and then I'll go ahead and cut it. Alright, so now I have my 2-inch piece. So my next step is to go back to my 2 8-inch pieces, and I'm going to fold them in half, so just like this. And then I'm going to make sure that they're nice and folded at the end here. So just like that. We'll do that with this one as well. Alright. Then I'm going to take both pieces and I'm going to interlock them at their fold. So I'm going to have their ends pointing at each other, and then I'm going to have their folds meet in the middle, just like this. Now I'm going to take my medium-sized bead and I'm going to thread it through the top. And I'm going to thread it through until it meets where they interlock, and so that it's kind of covering the area where the beads interlock. Then I'm going to take my larger bead and I'm going to thread it through the bottom. Okay. Here we go. Alright, and so there they are, just like that. So I'm going to put this aside for a moment, and I'm going to take my smaller piece of pipe cleaner and my small bead, and I'm going to thread my small bead through my pipe cleaner, and then I'm going to fold my pipe cleaner in half. I'm trying to make it as even as I possibly can, so it's going to look just like this. Then I am going to take this piece and my bigger piece, and I'm going to thread this through the bottom, or the big bead. So I will go ahead and thread it through the back of my big bead. See if I And so I'll thread it through just like that. And then I'm going to leave it out a little bit so that I can bend it. And so that way I have a tail. My next step is to work on the feet of my bunny. So the feet are again at the bottom of the big bead. And for that, you're going to take your bottom pieces and you're going to fold them in half. And you'll fold them in half. Okay, and so you'll kind of get like, it'll look like the letter M. And you're going to take the one piece and you're going to push it into the bottom of your bead. Not too far, but as far as you possibly can. You don't want to push it in too far because you want to make room for the other side of the pipe cleaner. Then you're going to take your other side and you're going to push that into the bottom of your bead. And it gets a little bit more difficult as they get fuller, or as your bottom of your bead gets more pipe cleaner in. So I'm going to go ahead then and I'm going to fluff out my feet a little bit. There we go, fluff them out like that. And then I'm going to fold them over so that they are away from the tail. So it looks just like that. And when I flip them right side up, he looks just like that. Now I am going to push my head of my bunny back down. It had a bit of a gap, but we can push that back down. And now we're going to work on the ears. For the ears, we're going to do basically the same thing we did for the feet. We are going to fold each piece in half. Let's see here. All right. And again, it'll look like the letter M when I pull them apart. Okay, now we're going to shove each end into the bead as much as we possibly can. Again, we don't want to do it too far. Get the other side. All right, get them in as much as I can go. And now I'm just going to fluff them out a little bit. Now they look like bunny ears. Let's see here. There we go, that looks good to me. So there you have it. Here is my bunny. And then here is his tail. Now, if you want to, you can secure each end at the top here with either a glue gun or some glue, like tacky glue, or you can just leave it loose like this. I'm going to leave mine loose. You can also dye your beads different color. You can use food coloring and dye it different colors, acrylic paint, anything like that will work to make your beads a different color. So that's it. That's the bunny in a nutshell. I'll have steps along with the video. You can also find these little guys on Pinterest. That's where I get most of my crafts for crafting things. If you have any suggestions for crafting things, let us know. You can shoot us an email at winonapl@selco.info. And again, that's winonapl@selco.info. Thanks for watching.